I'm going to save your industry, and we're going to make your industry much bigger, because we're going to put tariffs on cars that are coming into our country. I don't know if you know it.
I am a firm believer of fair trade. So when China says they're going to make their Chinese cars like BYD in Mexico, then ship it across the border to the United States of America, avoiding some taxes, I totally disagree. This is unfair trade, and China will just dump a bunch load of cars in America at a cheap price, knocking out the competition. Okay, competition is good, but this is unfair. So Trump is standing up. I like Trump in a way. He's not corrupt. He has money. He's made his money before. So it's not an influence on him, I do believe.
By the way, before I do with Mike, China is building some of the largest auto plants in the world along our border.
I also believe that there's one rule for everyone, not two separate rules. And China seems to have one rule for themselves, and everyone else has to follow different rules. So if you want to bring in a car to China, it's going to cost you the cost from $2,000 to $4,000 importing a car, plus 0 to 100% local tax and VAT, vital additional tax. So you buy a Mercedes, it costs you $100,000 in Germany. Basically, it's going to cost you $20,000 in China. So if they have this import tax on foreign cars, why can't America have a import tax on Chinese cars, the same as everyone else? China is trying to break the rules and make more people lose jobs in places like Michigan in the United States of the good old USA.
Mexico, and they think they're going to take those cars and sell them into the United States and lose all your jobs.
As you know, and as I said countless times, I'm not a big fan of EV cars, electric vehicles. One, the main thing is the batteries and the reason why and how the charging is and the range anxiety. It's too early for this. And give it another 20 minutes, sorry, that's too much. Give it another 10 years, it may be a possibility. All I want a car to do is to go from A to B, and I want to fill it up within 5 or 10 minutes. I don't want to sit in a charging station for 45 minutes doing this. And what about the people who live in apartments, etc., etc.? It's time and time again. It's not necessarily the car itself, it's the charging and the range anxiety, which you don't get with ICE cars which use gasoline or diesel, etc., etc.
Michigan, and you ought to tell the head of the auto workers, as a union boss, he stinks, because what he's allowing to happen.
Let me know your comments in the comment section below. It'd be very interesting to read them. And while you're there, around that area of the YouTube page, don't forget to give a likes up, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, tell your friends on your social media, and don't forget to subscribe. My name is James. This is the Asia Show. I wish everyone a very happy, peaceful, luxurious, elegant, fan-dabby-dozy day. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.
Happen to you as union workers, and we're going to get 95% of the auto workers anyway, but we're going to put tariffs on those cars, and we're not going to let them sell those cars in the United States. We're not going to let it happen.